Oh. What is up, my frosty boys? What is up, frosty boys? I don't know what that intro is. What's up, everybody? Zenny here. Bring you guys another live stream. What is up, guys? We're live. We should be live now. Here we go. Yeah, we're live. I just want to make sure the stream is live. Quality should look a little bit better today, guys. I'm streaming at a little bit better bit rate than I did last time. Once I get like actual internet where I have like 20, 30 upload. Hmm. I was trying to make a cool little logo. Like a red type logo, reddish orange color. To put in the corner of the stream, so if I stream certain things, I can have like a cool little simple logo there. I look at more nostalgia shit. Okay. So we got so we got 2000 and 2007. Here's some nostalgia. Kids TV show. Chat. Also, I want to give a heads up that if you guys ever see these videos like from the if you guys ever, I'm just gonna say this real quick. If you guys ever see these as like a highlight thing, I'm thinking of doing reactions like this and then getting someone to edit the stream down very soon when I get slightly better internet. To like a 5-10 minute video and we could just do live shit like this. 2007. Let's go. I got food here, guys. Grab some food, relax, watch the stream. These intros are taking way too fucking long. Wait, okay. I never cared for Arthur or Dora the Explorer too much. That seemed like more of a show based for like girly stuff, but then it realized it was the main character was a girl, so it like seemed like a girly show when I was a kid, so I didn't really watch it. Go Diego Go, which was apparently Dora's cousin. That show, fucking legendary of a show. That show had me like on my seat. If I could get 5K bitrate to work all the time and react to stuff, I think tonight I might connect to my other Wi-Fi and get some good shit. Yeah, we got some corn, we got some chicken, we got some rice. I could eat this all day. Why? A, it's cheap. When I say cheap, I mean like, yeah, I don't have to go and spend. I don't have to go and spend $300-400 on a meal. Oh wait, my headphones about to die, but I think I do. Doesn't seem like it's super expensive to buy shit like that. Like I told my mom. My mom says to me one day, she goes, "What do you do if you move out? How are you gonna eat food?" I'm like, "Fuck it, we're gonna plug that in." But like, as I was saying, like when it comes to eating like chicken, rice, it's good. You don't need anything crazy for it. Nothing crazy. I want to say something. When I say chicken and rice and all that crap, they always talk about, ooh, chicken and rice, chicken and rice. They think plain chicken. If you just get some like chicken, you put it in like a little bit of water in an instant pot. You put a few chicken breasts in there for about 10-15 minutes. It's honestly the best. Arthur was my shit. I didn't really watch Sesame Street. My brother had a Tickle Me Elmo doll when he was a kid. Oh, it was my shit. Yeah, go. Oh, this show is good too. Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination. Caillou. Let's take a minute on Caillou. So Caillou is a good show. I say the only problem with Caillou that a lot of people don't believe in. I guess if you're like, oh, Caillou wasn't bad at all. It wasn't a bad show at all. I'm like, Caillou was a spoiled bitch, I should say. Every episode he got what he wanted. They might say no, but later in the episode he got it. He was a kid growing up. People are wondering why did he have like no hair, whatnot, and apparently before the show, like when did Caillou start? 2000, that 2007. When did Caillou first come out? I still have Caillou. Called Caillou's New Adventure. I'm gonna say this. That show started 2000, and it was basically a show about a kid who wanted to do it. Had I heard that show? I heard like everyone that voiced the Caillou, like the Caillou in that show, at one point just died. One girl like got in a car accident, like on the way to the studio or something like that, died. Another person had like I think cancer and died. I give that show a 6 out of 10. We're gonna rate these shows. When the teacher pulled this out during school, the TV and the magic school bus was on. Whole class got hype. Bum 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 bum. Hi out there, it's me, Steve. That's a joke. Guy. Oh, best animated Disney show ever. See, the reason why this show was so good because all the other animated shows had ideas. Like they kept like a storyline. Phineas and Ferb had the same story every time. I want to say one thing about Phineas and Ferb. They're doing the TikTok method in 2007. They're taking an idea, building, like the niche of building, and then they're putting it together in usually it's like 2 parts on an episode. Like if it's a 30-minute episode, it's like 12 minutes of each part, and they're building something and they're gonna use it and have fun with it and show how it works. That's like they got the niche like TikTok stuff. TikTok niche building. What are you gonna build this? You make it into a few different parts, like on TikTok, because it's 3 minutes long videos, but you get a total of like 12 minutes. Then in that 12 minutes, you build it and you show how it works. Boom, just like that. But it was also like some comedy in there. Dog of the blog. I get shown 8 out of 10. The cast was great. It was funny. Dum. The video lags, not me. The Wiggles, 8 out of 10. Jeff was my favorite. That's a that's a 6 out of 10. That show is a 6 out of 10. It was PBS Kids, I'm pretty sure, or the Nick Jr. Quote me if I'm wrong here, chat. But it wasn't my go-to. show. Never watched Super White. Like I never watched it. I've seen clips. Oh, Lazy Town. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. God tier show. If you didn't know anything about Lazy Town, it was a show where this girl Stephanie, I think she visits like her. Yeah, right, my DM. I don't know if it was like her grandma, like she visited like her grandparents, her uncle, or something. But she went to a town where everyone was kind of lazy. They ate can. I think they ate candy a lot on that show. And there's some evil genius who try to stop them. Bobby Rotten, which either we are number one. He passed away. Rest in peace to the greatness. That was it. That was it. Let me look this up. Yeah, basically, a girl moves in with her uncle, encourages her friends to go outside and play instead of playing video games, staying inside. And then one dude just said, "Oh, just eat sports candy, which is fruits and vegetables. That's all. Be lazy and eat fruits and vegetables." Next, Harold and the Purple Crayon. Never seen the show. Read the book. It was cool. Yeah, Lan, ni hao. Hello, Japanese. Ni hao. Lou Einstein's gas. 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. You ready to explore? Yeah, I'm done. Bob the Builder is solid. 11 out of 10. I love that show. Gutsy and Wendy and rowing the crew. Bob and the gang have so. Max and Ruby was a little annoying, but it was kind of funny on Nick Jr. when I was sick. 7 out of 10. Give me eyebrow handy manny. The cast of the show was great. Apparently there was Tom Kenny who voiced SpongeBob. There was who was it? I just closed the video down by accident. I'll find it again. You had, yeah. You had Nancy Truman who played Kelly, but you had like Jane Lynch. You had like Fred Willard. You had Henry Winkle. You had you had little low part. I need to look. There we go. I can close it. We're at 20. The cast is just so good in this show. Dragon Tales. This is like late 90s. Never end adventure time. As a kid, the show was a solid 7 out of 10. It was average. I watched it here and there. Didn't care for it. Nowadays, it's a 3 out of 10 for me. Why? Because Minka, Mouse, Mickey Mouse said, "Oh, okay. Can you find oh boy? Can you find the mystery master tools?" Not very good at his impression. My cousin's son, who's 2 now, he watches Mickey Mouse like a fucking quack addict. That's why I get low rate. Berenstain Bears. Ah, big red dog. Ran away to help a pet and save the day. But we're not too small. Together we get the job done. 10 out of 10. Clarence. The show for being Cartoon Network, maybe like a little bit after my time. 7. It was weird. World. Never seen it. World Girl. I give it a 4. I didn't like it. Clearly. You're just in it. You're a toy and you're in luck. Don't be afraid, darkness. Stuff. Get a playhouse. I was like it. All right, man. Sam, great show. I remember this show. I've seen like a few episodes. I don't know if I can rate it enough. Science rules. That show. This is getting like 100 out of 10. Why? Because when you go to school and the teacher rolls out the TV cart or turns on the, now, like I had the TV cart for a little bit, and then when some teachers still used it, like VHS and stuff, but when some teachers could get like the projector to work with VHS players and we can watch it on the projector, and the teacher's like, today we're watching Bill Nye. Everyone thought it was a time to nap because it was a show, we don't have to really pay attention. But when the teachers gave us like little papers to answer questions on, like a few questions here and there, this was great. 7 out of 11 million out of 10. Uh, I'm just a girl in the village doing all right. Then I be a princess overnight. Me the Flintstone. Do Stones meet the Flintstones. There you're running under family. About that was a solid 7. No, 8. I'll give it 8. Timmy Turner, Fairly Odd Parents. Always a banger of a show. I give that a 9. No, I've seen this show a little bit. It was a lot older than my time. I like that they use this chest, the little robot's chest, to talk to. So 6 out of 10. This show underrated. 9 out of 10. It had its moments. We have part 2. I got she made do like 4 episodes, and she got 11.9K. I bet this dude's like 70 now or something like that. Didn't watch any of those. Oh, 10. Oh, yeah. Postman Pat. 8. 3 out of 10. Twenty out of 10. This show is funny as hell. Never seen the show either. Oh, oh yeah! I'm your basic average girl, and I'm here to save the world. 7. No, 8. 8. Girl. The show was weird. My sister had a few strawberry shortcake dolls, a strawberry shortcake pillow, blanket. Just for my sister, I will give this an 8 because she liked it. And then she had a little like doll figurine that was like scented strawberry. Maybe that's how I learned how to huff and puff. Seven. Here it is, bucket one. 6. Reminds me of Leo from How you? Spider building a web. Out of all of them, why did that one get me emotional? Probably because they're singing. That was a great show. Spiders are spinning away in a web. Great fucking show. I want to see Roly Poly Oly up in here. I'm gonna be live for another hour, guys. My friend's cousin watch that. Yeah, watch it. Never seen it. My sister had a green Carrier when she was a kid. Lala Loopsy. I remember the doll. I remember show. 8. Watch that on Christmas. 1 billion out of 10. My buddy looks like Ben 10 kind of. He had the toys. I never really watched it. Unless he watched it, 8 out of 10. I'll give it an 8. It was unique. Oswald. I just want to speak. He had a wiener dog that was literally a hot dog. I feel like if I rate SpongeBob anything lower than a 7, people are gonna hate me. But we'll go in the first few seasons, like the earlier episodes, 1 billion out of 10. Anything nowadays, I'll give it a 7. If I ever go to like any family friend's house and they're prioritizing like their TV for their kids, and the kids are watching the new SpongeBob episodes, I'll watch it. I'll enjoy them, but I wouldn't go on my way to watch them myself probably, unless like I see enough clips on TikTok where the show's funny as fuck nowadays, like it was back in the day. Like there was a clip. I don't know what season it was, but it seemed to be a newer clip because I never seen it before ever. I've seen almost every SpongeBob episode like 20 times in the first like 3 or 4 seasons. It was in episode they said you can go home now, Gary. And then Gary just gets up and drives the car, and Patrick goes, "That's not his car, is it?" And SpongeBob just goes, "Nope." I died. 1,000 out of 10. It gets more because the show is so good. Damon called me before they became adults. Had that was weird. Weird show. 5 out of 10. There's a TV show for that. The movie was like a 6 out of 10 show. This, this, this might be the top. Like, this might be like a billion out of 10. I'm rating it. Drake and Josh. That show shaped me. My ex girlfriend loved Drake and Josh. That was like her comfort show. A lot of people have the comfort shows where they enjoy watching something. But a lot of people grow up out of it and like, oh, I don't want to watch anymore. But pop, like, you're sitting down at like if you're in high school, 20 years old, 23 like me, watching an old kid show because it brings you joy. Drake and Josh was one of them because it seems like the more I grow up, the more I grow older, the more I realize what the fluff happens in this show that's so funny. What happened to Drake, the producer or director, whatever it is, or cast mate. Screw you, dude. I love Drake Bell. He's one of my favorite actors. And I gotta say, you can tell that Drake thought acting was like a safe space when he was on the show because he knew what's his name wasn't gonna be around too often. Ryan Peck, dude who touched him, and it just seemed like him and Josh had good chemistry together, which made the show work so well. I don't know what that was. This TikTok for TikTok. Oh, I haven't. Top 5 shows. And the kid show. The cast of that show could not have been better. You had Ariana Grande. You had Victoria Justice from who's also on Zoe 101. You had Matt Bennett, which he streams on Twitch. He's funny. Matt knows who I am. Flex. He's at my chat messages. it's just unique as all hell to know that. It was also like I can't forget Jane and Beck, Elizabeth Gillies, and I can't think of Beck's name. But that show was great. It showed like a performing arts school, which was unique. And then you had what's her name, Daniela, something. It's crayon drawings. He's drawing the date. I closed the window with the 4 invention. What a superpowered mind. I love Gunter. My feet I gotta screw off. Spiders. $12 years ago. Holy shit. Here's the theme song. This was based off a book. Don't cry. The spiders. I'm still scared of spiders to this day. Oh hell no. I like his thumbnails. His thumbnails are so sick. I guess. No. Mm, ugly. Oh yeah, that was so good. Uh, Go. Alright, guys, I'm probably gonna end the stream here. It's an hour long. I'll see you guys later.